What's up, guys? Crazy Black Man 108 here. I'm back with another video. Here today to talk about Shonen Jump Alpha, and this will, I think, probably the last week that I'll ever call it Shonen Jump Alpha, unless it's just in pure mistake, because next week we will be moving along to what I believe will just be weekly Shonen Jump. Now, this guy is right here. Let me pull this up so you guys can see. This is the current issue right now. This is probably the last issue that you will see with the weekly Shonen Jump Alpha logo. They're going to be going to simultaneous next week with Japan, which will be cool. So when Japan gets it, we get it. Now, still not understood exactly how it's going to work when it comes to scanlations. Are there going to be chapters this week from scanlations, or are we going to still be technically, quote-unquote, a week behind? Or not? I'm not sure. So we will see, though. So it's cool that we're finally going to be going out and being simultaneous with Japan. You have the best translation the week it comes out. That's awesome. That's a very good thing when you consider the fact that we've, in the time when Manga Stream went away, right, for a while, that was the time of bad translation after bad translation. And then Manga Stream came back in being the hero that we all needed, or the one that we thought we all needed, the one that could take up and embrace the mantle of the best scanlation site, yet doing a bad thing for the industry. And so they came back after 8 years of retirement, and they went on to bring back doing chapters each week. And as they would do chapters each week, you know, everyone's like, yeah, Manga Stream, but they always end up being like the last ones to release it too, it kind of seemed. Manga Panda or Manga Fox, whatever, we release the chapter first, and you have a horrible translation. You have everything from Naruto saying, oh, I'm going to release Ultimate Jitsu on you, the Wen style, Super Shinobi style something Jitsu. When I thought the translation was false, metaphorically, it was really just him saying, now that we're all here, we're all going to perform and work together, and it's going to be the greatest Jitsu in all history, and it was a joke, or, you know, so you could say. And so, basically, this video, guys, is more about, you know, what's going on with Alpha, and what's going on with my channel involving Shonen Jump stuff and stuff like that. So I'm going to read you basically what it says. The Alpha phase is over. The all-new weekly Shonen Jump starting next week. After a year of tests and trials, the Alpha phase is coming to an end. On January 21st, 2013, the digital magazine, the world's most popular manga, will reveal its true form. A new name and look. We're proud to present the new weekly Shonen Jump in its whole new look, simultaneous release. All your favorite manga comes out the same day as Japan. New Yu-Gi-Oh! Promo cards. Become a member now and get the first Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG promo card from Shonen Jump. And then, biggest thing right here, we're going to have more new series. So currently, right now, we have, of course, the big three. Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Then you have this series, Cross Manage, which is about lacrosse. You have Neki Soki False Love, which is at, what, it's 57th chapter right now. You have Toriko. You have Blue Exorcist, which is monthly, I believe. And you have Nara Rise of the Yokai Clan, which just ended this week. So, technically, right now, we have a total of, what's that, 7 series, and is it 9? If you count Rurouni Kenshin and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm not even sure Rurouni Kenshin if it's over or not. I'm kind of confused on that. And in terms of a new series, the first one announced was called One Punch Man. Never heard of it before this moment. But the art is done by the guy who did Eye Shield 21. And will start next issue, and they're going to introduce us to even more new series. And I was listening to the Game Manic talk about it, you know, about Alpha and stuff. What was it? I think it was this morning. And he was saying how he believes they're going to be doing, you know, different releases over all the way. I mean, we're going to be hearing stuff all the way till March. And I can agree with that as well, because if they really want to, like, release it just like, bam, here you go, here's all this great new content, they would have been doing a lot more as of, like, right now for people to see. But that's not something they're doing. And then he was talking about a UK release, and that's something I strongly believe is going to happen too. I believe that within these next couple months, I mean, it's digital. I see it going to the UK, and then too, like Neon Alley with Xbox Live and you know, the PlayStation Network and stuff. I'll probably see Viz eventually, maybe by the end of this year, announcing that they'll bring Neon Alley over to the UK. But for sure, Alpha. I mean, there's just this could be the best way to end the scandalation sites. I mean, in all honesty, remember how, like, last year when it happened, they told Manga Stream, you're done, stop doing it. And they did. Fans were mad, because then the best translation was gone for 2 weeks. And they did, like, these catch-up issues, but then they just said, screw it, we're going back to doing it. If Viz tells Manga Stream now to stop, I wouldn't do anything. I would just listen to what they say, because in this case, your Manga Stream's existence, to me, there's no more need of it. And even if they could do something to where we're shutting you down completely, they make it to where they have to shut down, and then offer some, like, the top translators they had on the site jobs at Alpha. I mean, see, I'm gonna make mistakes and call it Alpha. Jobs at Jump or Viz, working on the Shonen Jump weekly Shonen Jump magazine. That's an idea there. So we're gonna be having a bunch of more new series, which is very cool. That's what I'm looking forward to. They say now you own it all. Originally, you would go to like, let's see, I'll pull up my manga. You would go to, like, my manga section right here, right? And you would see some of this stuff, and then right here below it, you would see a expiration date. And you're like, you're gonna mean to tell me you're gonna take away my issue in a year? That's some bull. And that's, you know, that's no good. That's something they shouldn't do, which is cool. It's gone now. That feature's gone. Once you buy it once, you have it for the eternity of the internet, basically. Give it for as long as you have an account, as long as you're on, I mean, as long as, I mean, you bought it. Basically, you own it. It's just, it's not in physical form. You own it. Now, another great thing I just want to kind of advertise for them right now. If you really are all about, ooh, supporting, but I read the manga online because it's quicker and we get it quicker than that way instead of having to wait a long time. And then I buy the volumes. How about buy Alpha for a whole year's worth, $25.99. You get free Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you get the latest series, you get the best translations. What else? I mean, what else could you want? 25 bucks. Well, 26 technically, but I would do it. I have 2 more weeks till my subscription, which I really wish they would just keep it to where my subscription with Jump was supposed to last another 2 years. With the printed magazine, it's supposed to last another 2 years. They went digital. I got another year's worth. In hindsight, I got a lot more issues, but I want my years. I want another year's worth for free right now. But at the same time, whatever, fine, 25 bucks. That's no big deal. I'm not going to really complain about that. Another cool thing about it right now, you can buy individual issues. You can buy just like one issue of Weekly Shonen Jump, and there you go, you own it. You can just buy that one issue. Because let's say, I mean, there's a one-shot in there that you heard about. I want to read it. There you go. Now, on to the, what does this mean about my channel? If y'all remember back on Naruto 2000 Shippuden, even the early days on Crazy Blackman 108, I did not Alpha. See, really, I did monthly Shonen Jump reviews, which was basically I took the ish, like, I'm actually just gonna grab it right here. I would take whatever was the latest issue I had from Shonen Jump, and I would give you a review on it. I give you an overview on it. So, like in this case, last one I'm not even sure if I did this. Would be over like the last issue of Shonen Jump. I have 2 of these. The last physical thing that Shonen Jump sent me was the yearbook. Valid. It's not much, but even now I might do an overview of this thing right here eventually. But because there's not a lot to cover in this. This is what it used to be like every month. Then after a couple years, it got smaller. Ooh, here's a big issue. 1 month smaller. But that was something I used to do. And I would go through, I'd say, you know, how far was it in the series, all this stuff, yada yada, how close you were to Japan, stuff like that. They try to, you know, keep people up to date on how close America was. Well, now that Alpha is going to be simultaneous with, I said Alpha again, now that Jump is going to be simultaneous with Japan, our Alpha works because it's not till next week anyway. Now that Alpha is going to be simultaneous with Japan, I was saying, you know what, I did that one chapter review a couple weeks back. I tried doing chapter reviews on Naruto 2009 Shippuden, and even at the beginning of beginning of Crazy Black Man 108. And I liked it, but, you know, this isn't really something I cared too much to do for. But now, as a way to kind of promote weekly Shonen Jump, and try to get more anime content and more thoughts going on my channel in terms of anime content, that's something that's going to be coming out of the channel. So, I believe, starting next Monday, I will start to do chapter reviews of, let's see, of most of the series in here. I will guarantee you, I'll do a Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and Cross Match. I'm not going to do Blue Exorcist, Toriko, or Nisekio False Love, because I haven't read up to the... I'm not caught up with Toriko, Blue Exorcist, nor False Love, but I am caught up with Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. I'm technically caught up with Bleach. There's a couple technicalities in there, but technically speaking, I am caught up with Bleach. I mean, I've been reading it every week for like the past 3 years in terms of caught up. Well, 2 years, I guess, in terms of caught up. Cross Match just starts on like chapter 16. And for those 4 series right there too, I plan to within this week, this Tuesday now, I plan to give a little bit, not necessarily an overview, but I'll give you like a little background information for guys that kind of want to jump into this. They're on my channel already, that don't really know much about it. Give you guys a little background information into each of those 4 series. Easiest one to do will be Cross Match. Hardest one to do is going to be Bleach, and for Bleach, I'm definitely going to bring in most likely James Hansen if he's willing to. That will have to be done sometime on this Saturday. One Piece and Naruto I can pull off on my own, which will be cool. And yeah, so that's something I do want to do for you guys on my channel. Little small update here in case any of my shoe fans are watching in this video, which I would appreciate if you guys watch all my videos, but if you don't want to, that's fine. The Rose 3.0 Nightmares review for these is supposed to come out this Saturday, and I found I could make this review a lot better. So I'm working on finishing up editing some things for this video right now. The turnout is going to be good, alright? You're going to like the payoff. It's something you guys have been wanting me to do. You're going to like the payoff, alright? So you just got to give me a little bit of time, a little bit easier. My friend would have done a little bit better job. If you're watching this, man, hey, I'm not mad at you at all about that. I haven't even mentioned it to you. That's all. That tells you how much I didn't mind about it. I just appreciate you coming. But a little something extra going into this review. But because of that, I might, if I do not have this review completed like I want by this Saturday, or even maybe sooner, I will release a review on either the Top 10 2000s Chicago Big City Bright Lights pack colorway, or the Rose 3 Bears. Leave a comment down below which one you want to see first. Only thing with the Rose 3 Bears, that wouldn't be a complete review. Well, it'd be a complete review of the shoe, but you know how I like when I have a full outfit for the shoe. Like the full, like the clothing and apparel that they release for DS. I like to give you the whole overview from the shirt, the shorts, to the socks, to the actual shoes themselves. I don't have the shorts yet, so Bears might have to wait because of that one thing. Crazy 8s, I'm feeling like running into my friend's house right now and saying, give me your Crazy 8 box for a week, bro. So I just got time. When I got downtime, I can sit down and review that shoe and get that out the way for you guys. But I apologize. The review for this baby is coming soon. I don't know if I'm going to film a little bit, another little extra part, but that's just something. Man, why? It's such a beautiful shoe. It's alright though. So I've rambled on for long enough now, guys. It's been 14 minutes. It's going to be a pain to upload of how big of a file this already is on my camera. Because of the quality and stuff. But yeah, chapter reviews most likely going to be starting, along with doing some overviews on those 4 series. And I think I might include in the video, it might just be a video where I record my voice over it. Because I can, might show my collection of, for like Naruto, collection for One Piece. The Bleach collection you've already seen. It's those, what is it, 6 box sets I have, plus Fade to Black that James got me. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching this video. Weekly Shonen Jump starts next week. Simultaneous is here. Finally, that's amazing. It's a long way Shonen Jump has come from being in America. That's a long way, guys. And yes, that's awesome. So I want to thank you all for watching this video about Shonen Jump Alpha, a little bit of shoe reviews in the future of this channel involving Shonen Jump and stuff. And until next time, guys, peace.